I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna.
What's up everybody, Anthony with grand.daddy.herps. In today's video we're going to talk all about the leopard gene and why I think you should have it in your collection if you don't already have it. I'm going to also talk about my future plans with the leopard gene, and I'm even going to show you some animals that I have for sale that have the leopard gene, so you're going to want to stay tuned. First things first, before I go any further in this video, I want to give today's shout out to Redwood Reptiles, my buddy Andrew. If you aren't already following, go check him out on Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. I don't think he really does the whole YouTube thing all too much like myself, but Instagram, he's definitely active. You want to make sure that you've got his page and your active pages that you follow. Believe me, he's got a lot of good stuff that he's going to be working with. Now let's get right into this video. Got a lot I want to show you guys. Alright guys, so we have a base gene leopard right here. If you go over to Rob over at KY Constrictor's channel, he actually just did a 1-minute genetic talk on the leopard gene. Points out a lot of really good things. I was going through some animals I had for sale, and I came across some of my leopard stuff, and then I was doing some leopard breedings right now, and I was like, you know what, I need to turn on the camera and get this leopard gene while I have most of my stuff that's not in shed. So I actually slept on this gene for a very, very long time, and then years ago I started seeing some of the combos, and then I saw the leopard clown, and then I knew I just had to have the leopard. This is actually a very extreme example when it comes to pattern. Normally you get a lot of busyness, but this one just really has a ton of busyness. You will get a head stamp. They're pretty known for their head stamps. This one, for some reason, this line that I've been working has consistently thrown these wishbones with these 2 dots. It happened on some of the banana leopard het clowns or pos het clowns that I produced this season or this past season. It just kept throwing it, but believe it or not, this male is still available. He's roughly pushing 300 grams if he isn't already there. He's 66% het for clown, and he is available. I think I got him priced at like $100 or so on my morph market. Any animals I mentioned in this video that are for sale, I will give you 10% off if you mention this video. But you're gonna want to hurry quick, because a lot of times when I do that in videos, they tend to not really last too long. But what you want to look for in a leopard is obviously the busy pattern, the striping towards the tail. Sometimes you even get most of the body stripe, but very, very common there. Again, the alien heads are just very, very busy, and there's a lot of them. And then that signature head stamp. So leopard mixes very well with the dark genes and the light genes. It's almost nothing out there that it doesn't mix well with. The only time it ever gets challenging is when it's in pied, or when it's in other dark genes, or no, sorry, not other dark genes, other busy genes, where they start to go to war with each other. But I'll show you a pied example right now, to show you how it may be pretty difficult to identify when pied is involved. But matter of fact, a lot of genes are pretty hard to identify when you have pied involved. Okay, so we have a pied here. It's got leopard. This is a pastel yellow belly leopard pied. Look at that. I don't know why the camera's coming out so dark right now, but I got it on autofocus. I may have to switch over to manual. But this is actually one of the better examples I've seen with the leopard gene in pied. The head is the dead giveaway. This one luckily throws a lot of the leopard mixed onto the head, and that has to do with it mixing with pastel. But you can see it's got a really unique head pattern. It's got some of the striping on the dorsal. Once you get towards the back, a lot of times you'll see 2 or 3 stripes on the spine and into the tail sometimes. So really lucky with this example that he actually came out showing off the leopard trait there. So I'm gonna move on to some other genes here, and we'll show you some more leopard combos. Real quick, if you like what you're seeing, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you aren't already following, hit that subscribe button. I really want to put out a lot of videos this time of the year. We got a lot of clutches cooking. I mean, I've got ovulations left and right. I did pick up an ultrasound, so it's been helping me out big time. So I think I'm gonna have the biggest season I've had so far. You guys are gonna want to stick around to see it. So go down in the description. You will see all of my links. I also have a couple ideas to revitalize my Patreon and actually make it worth it for you guys this time. So you're gonna want to follow me there. It's free to follow, and if you want to start participating in the tiers once I start dropping them, then you're more than welcome to do so. Let's get right back into this. Okay, so right here I've got a nice big female. She is a Leopard Mojave. That's it, just a Leopard Mojave. As you can see, when mixed with the Mojave, you get a ton of the dorsal striping. This is actually a pretty reduced example of a leopard combo. Generally, you get a lot of the busyness in the side pattern. This one's very reduced. Just awesome looking animal. And again, signature head stamp. You get some funkiness up top there, but just an awesome female. She's actually been bred multiple times to an acid orange dream blitz. Try not to breed for co-dom or incomplete dominant traits these days, but I couldn't pass up the chance at throwing an acid into her. I'm going to show you one other example that's very similar to this. Okay guys, I've got another example here for you. So the difference between this and the last animal I showed you is this guy has butter instead of Mojave. So a lot of similarities there. As you can see, this one is definitely more busy on the side. He even has a really nice paradox marking you can see right here, which is pretty much a birthmark in snakes. This guy has been an awesome breeder. I'm going to show you some of his babies actually in this video. I've decided I'm going to let him go. I no longer have use for him because his dad's just been killing it the last 2 seasons. But he's a butter leopard, 100% het clown, proven breeder, and he is available on my morph market. Again, any animal I have listed in this video, if you mention this video, he will automatically be reduced by 10%. So yeah, this is an absolute stud of a breeder. This guy will definitely give you a return on your investment pretty quickly. So let's get on to the next animal. So keeping it in the blue-eyed Lucy realm, this is actually a mystic leopard, 100% het clown. It's a little juvenile. We missed feeding day today because of the holiday. It's Memorial Day, so this guy is due for a meal, but look how gorgeous he is. So surprised this guy hasn't sold yet. And go figure, I've got 2 of them. This one is my favorite, but look how busy this is. At first this thing was tripping me out because it has all these like puzzle looking designs going on, or musical notes you can see in here. But leopard just goes so well with the blue-eyed Lucy complex. You get that into clown, like the butter leopard clowns and the mystic leopard clowns, and then it just does so good. Highly recommend you get leopard in with your blue-eyed Lucy complex, because you can see you start getting a lot of contrast. You get these bold yellows, and it just works really, really well. For leopard being such a dark gene, it mixes so well with the light stuff. But got some more I'm gonna show you. Let's move on. So now we're gonna get into banana. So the banana and clown project is definitely one of my favorites. Having leopard in it is just elevating that project to a whole new level. Here we've got the last 2 snakes you saw. It's the same snake, but you throw banana in it. So this is a banana mystic leopard, and she is also 100% het for clown. But look at that. You get that banana in there with the dark genes, it just makes them pop. But the leopard is just what's really setting this morph off. I mean, the pattern, the yellows, and the mystics giving it all those purples and lavenders, just an absolute beautiful animal. And the way this girl's eating, she's gonna be sitting on eggs before we know it. But again, so like the other animals, sometimes the head stamps can be a little drowned out, but she definitely has one. You just gotta get her in the right lighting to see it. She's got that little fork, kind of starting to wishbone a little bit, but she has that striped tail. As you can see why, if you aren't already convinced, this is why you need leopard in your projects. So you take one of those males that I have for sale, you know, you get a banana het clown female, and you're off to making some absolutely breathtaking animals. And I will show you some visual banana leopard clown combos here in a second. to really show you that leopard and banana and clown just go together like booty cheeks, I swear. So look at all those patterns, just leopard just really sets it off. But let me show you one of my favorite animals I produced this year. That's also a leopard banana combo. So you take away the mystic and you add butter, which is essentially lesser to those of you that are new, and you get this combo. So the lesser, unlike mystic, it lightens up the combos a lot. So whereas the mystic darkens, the butter really lightens. I gotta turn down the ISO on this so you guys can really see this animal. Just, she's so light that the light just bounces off of her. But she's a butter, banana, leopard, clown. And just look at that. See that striped tail? See that head stamp right there? Almost looks like a sword. Just absolutely phenomenal looking animal. Just awesome. I have some other banana clown and het clown females that don't have leopard that I'm saving up for the mystic stuff and the other dark genes. Trying to get some GHI het clown stuff produced this season with some blackhead also. So we're going to be working the banana and the leopard with some other dark genes to see how much we can really define the look of the lights and the darks with these animals. So just absolutely awesome looking animal. Let's turn her so you guys can get a really good look at her. Look at all that. And what's neat about the leopard when mixed with clown, you get that very long stripe going all the way down. You get a lot of busyness in the side. So all those alien heads just really get worked when it comes to leopards and clown. I've got another male. He's I'm going to show you. He is breeding, so I'm not going to disturb him too much, but I will let you guys get a glimpse. And he's the father of the mystic leopard het clowns. So let's move on. I got one last project I want to show you with leopard. It's going to be the hypo project. Just goes so good with hypo, and we're going to wrap up this video. Okay guys, so next animal I'm going to show you. You've actually seen the mom at the very beginning of this video. She's much bigger, but this is a pastel leopard hypo, and I believe it's also got red gene. He's actually available in my morph market as well. I'm really surprised this animal is still here. I know a lot of people aren't really working the hypo project, but that leaves a lot of room for us breeders to get really creative and think outside the box and really bring those type of projects back to the light when no one else is really working them. But you can see leopard just really works well with pastel. It's another gene that pastel works really well with. Leopard just really sets it off. And then you get the hypo on top, and then you get a very clean looking animal, whereas normally pastel leopards can get really dirty over time, but this will actually stay this nice and even nicer as it ages. But again, the signature tail stripe, signature head stamp, you get all the busyness on the sides. Just look at that animal. Look at all that busyness. But leopard is a must-have in your hypo projects. I mean, just go browse on Morph Market. You can see all the dope leopard hypo stuff. But really, really awesome. Want to show off that male. Enjoying being free and outside. Doesn't want to sit still. But I've got two other leopard hypo examples I'm going to show you before showing you the grand finale one. But you get blackhead and you mix it with leopard. You take away the pastel, you get this. So this is a blackhead leopard hypo red gene. Look at this guy. See all that red coming through? Look at that. You get that striping, the tail striping, all that blushing. And then look at the belly on this thing. Look at all that orange. So we got a runaway here, doesn't want to sit still, but look at all that orange on the belly, all that bleed through. But phenomenal male. He's gonna just really help me with some of the blackhead hypo projects that I'm running. I'm really actually stacking up a nice little hypo army. Well, blackhead hypo for that matter. Got a few black-headed hypo females that are breeding right now. So we should get some visuals and some hets that are gonna really go to good use in the future when it comes to the leopard blackhead hypo project that I'm working. Then I want to get that into some other recessives, but I'm really building the foundation with these right now. So I got 2 more snakes to show you and we're gonna end this video. That male is not for sale. Nothing is for sale unless I'm stating it in this video. Most of the blackhead stuff I'm keeping. So this is a female. So look at that. This girl actually has much better brightness when it comes to that dorsal stripe. It's just one of those things that you just get. It's a variable that just happens. So blackhead, leopard, hypo red gene. Let me put this boy away since we've got her here. I just want to leave this guy out here because there's one last example I want to show you. So you combine the two. So you combine the pastel, you combine the leopard, you combine the blackhead and the hypo together and you get this. So you get the pastel, leopard, blackhead, hypo. So if you guys aren't convinced about leopard yet, I mean, I can't help you. I mean, look at that animal. I just really cannot help you if you don't see the potential of leopard. Look at all that wackiness. This girl went on a little food hiatus, but is finally starting to eat again, so let's get her pumped up. Can't wait for this girl to get in the lineup one of these days. Just, I mean, let's go for the super blackhead version of this. I mean, let's get some chocolate, some cypress. Let's really set this off. Let's get bongo. Let's get bongo clown into this. I mean, the combinations are endless where we can take that direction. So this male is available at 10% off. So if you want to get started in this direction with this potential, this is a phenomenal male to get started with. So we're gonna wrap this video up, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this gene. If there's another gene you want me to highlight, please let me know. If I've got it and I've got a decent amount of animals that I can show you, I will definitely do it. Please leave it in the comments section below. Let's get it. If you guys don't know who I am, again, my name is Anthony with Grand.Daddy.herps. I've been keeping ball pythons my whole life, but have been actively breeding since 2011. Well, I should say keeping and then breeding since 2011. I've been really going hard the last 3 years as a focus to try to turn this into a business, whereas before it was more so of a hobby for me. But now I'm taking it way more serious and we're gonna be doing next level stuff here, so you're gonna wanna follow.